I'd actually like to make one more point about OKC. Maybe hit a break and then come back and hit this from the Miami point of view. Sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sound okay, everybody out there? Yes? All right, excellent. So pretty much, with the OKC thing, from my point of view, there's just one other thing you got to keep in mind, and Joey pointed this out after Game 1, and we got to point it out again after Game 2. Russell Westbrook should not be taking more shots than Kevin Durant. And this is the second game in a row of the NBA Finals that Russell Westbrook has taken more shots than Kevin Durant.
But I can't kill Westbrook. I can't kill Westbrook on that.
He started 0 for 8.
All right, he went 2 for 10 and a half.
Shucking it up. It was terrible.
What was KD? KD was 3 for 9 in the first half. That's just as bad. That's just as bad, bro.
Gotta get KD the ball earlier.
You're right. KD does need to take over the rock earlier and maybe get into a better rhythm. But when he's 3 for 9 and Westbrook's 2 for 10 and a half, what are you supposed to do? Because the rest of the game, he goes 8 for 16. And Westbrook 8 for 16. You're going to take a 50% game from him. You're going to take 50% from anybody.
Yeah, you're always going to take 50% from people. Every single time. But look at it like this. Russell Westbrook, 26 shots, 27 points. Kevin Durant, 22 shots, 32 points.
I look at it like
4
this.
less shots and he scored 5 more points.
I look at it like this. The Thunder are 25-6 when Westbrook takes more shots than Durant. 25-6. So to me, it doesn't matter who shoots the ball more; they still win.
See that's a skewed stat though.
Why is that skewed?
Because they only played 66 games.
Why? They're 25-6, bro. How is that a skewed stat?
Because that's half their games.
Bro, that's nonsense and a half.
25-6 is 31.
I'll take 25-6. I'll take it all day, bro.
Look at the math of it. 25-6 is 31 games.
How many games have they played in the playoffs, too? So all combined, it's been about 82 games.
Is that stat including the playoffs?
That includes the playoffs.
25-6.
It's been about 82 games. So 31 out of the 82 games, he has shot more. They go 25-6. I'm sorry. Get a different stat up there, bro. He's not the reason why they lost.
He still shouldn't shoot more than Kevin Durant. He's a point guard. You're just not. I'm sorry. No matter how you try to justify this to me, Russell Westbrook should not shoot more shots than Kevin Durant. Nobody on the court should shoot more shots than Kevin Durant, including Miami's team. Kevin Durant is
LeBron James needs to shoot more than Kevin Durant.
Well, based on the team he's got, but Kevin Durant is the purest scorer you got in this series.
I'm not going to argue with that.
His shot is so smooth. I mean, my man is averaging 16.5 points in the fourth quarter through 2 games. Yo, mama's is cute. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I just see yo, mom. I'm like, what's that have to do with anything? So, I have a major issue with that. I'm sorry. I don't like my point guard shooting more than my future Hall of Fame player.
You can't even say he's a future Hall of Famer. God forbid, knock on wood, I hope no injuries. He can get hurt tomorrow, bro, and be out for the rest of his career.
That's terrible.
I hope it doesn't happen, but
yeah, it's part of life, and
you can't just say he's a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
but all I'm saying is we can't knock Westbrook, and I agree with you that Durant should have more of the shot because since Westbrook handles the ball, he more or less has a rhythm all game, right or wrong, because he handles the rock, right?
He does handle the rock, but what they do that I do like is when they put Harden on and let Harden run the point.
Oh, yeah. I'm
a fan of that because Russell Westbrook naturally just wants to score. That's just what he wants to do. And, I wish I had the breakdown of the shot chart, but I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant only took 4 shots in the first quarter. And Russell Westbrook took 8. And that's, everybody you're going to watch today is going to talk about how Kevin Durant needs to get more involved early in the game. He does not get involved until late when the team is relying on him to lead a comeback.
We have a couple things going on in the chat room. Pixel Junkie asked a question, where are the veteran officials for this series? I thought they put the best officials for the series.
They do the same thing the NFL does, and they grade their refs throughout the season. They're using their referees.
Their best referees? See, I don't know. I kind of feel like the whole referees thing is a moot point. We've complained about him all playoffs, and you know what? At this point, we just know they're going to give you crappy calls, so there's no point in keep complaining about it, you know?
Yeah.
There's no point
we're not
to
gonna
it.
change it anyway.
No. But you know what? We said that James Harden wasn't going to have 5 points. He didn't. He ended up with 21 points last night. But we keep saying that this Thunder team struggles early on. Do you think they need to make a change up, possibly putting Harden into the starting lineup to try and get things going early, bro?
They might have to. Scotty Brooks might have to consider that as an option. It's not like James Harden is a liability, but they leave him on the bench because they want him to come in with the second unit. Another thing a lot of people might not remember or realize, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, both within the first 8 minutes of the first quarter, each had 2 fouls and spent time on the bench. That was another issue that they dealt with early in the game. In other words, Oklahoma City needs to step up in the beginning of the game because we've all seen now 2 games in a row in the second half, they're a better team.
Oh, without a doubt.
So just keep the game within striking distance in the first half. I'm not saying dominate, Miami in the first half.
If you can keep it to the single digits in the first half.
Keep it reasonable.
Yeah.
9 points, 8 points. Let's keep it in that window.
Yep.
There's no reason to go down 18-2. They were outscored in the first quarter. Let's see. 27-15 in the first quarter. They outscored Miami in the second half 53-45.
Yeah, they even beat them in the second quarter too.
They tied in the second quarter, I think.
Well, first quarter was the only quarter that they lost.
Yeah.
And therefore they lost the game. You can't go down 12 or whatever it was after the first quarter. You can't put yourself in a big hole because then you're always trying to climb out. And you know what? This Miami Heat team is too good to continue to go down to them because LeBron James all of a sudden is going to say, I'm locking it down. And he did last night.
Pixel's throwing in the towel. He's like, I refuse to watch another game. Pixel, take a deep breath. They don't play again till Sunday.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Come on, Pixel. You'll be okay. I expect you to be in here on Monday talking with us about Game 3. I do, Pixel. I
kind of understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, we all know that the refs have sucked this entire playoffs. We've all known that. Dave complained.
So I ran out of breath.
He threw a temper tantrum like a little 5-year-old when it was the Bulls and the Sixers about the referees.
You just compare me to a 5-year-old.
No, I say you threw a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. There's a difference. Your temper tantrum, I was comparing to a 5-year-old. But there's nothing we all can do about it. And I agree, it's a shame, but we just got to get past that. Get past it, it's okay. Because KD is going to show up on the white horse and rise to the occasion. Io
Silver! Away! That's what I picture when you see just tall-ass Kevin Durant sitting on a giant white horse. Io Silver! Give him a sword or something, maybe. I don't know.